All right, we're going to change gears now and head over to our kitchen. John is there with our guest today, sous chef Corey Miner from Michael's on East in Sarasota. John?
Always love having Michael's on East. And Corey, your first time here, so welcome to the studio.
Great to be here.
Good
Thank you so much for having me.
And you're cooking up some scallops today, right? Tell us about the scallops again.
So today we're going to do some New Orleans style blackened scallops that we have right here. We're going to go right into our nice blackened spice here. That's going to be pepper and oregano and cayenne pepper, thyme, basil.
So I guess if you're doing a blackening spice, you're going to want to make sure you have a good range hood to do this.
Yes, you're definitely going to want a good range hood. It's going to get a little smoky.
Okay, no problem. Now, cooking scallops, there's good potential for fail there if you don't know what you're doing. I know I have ended up with a pan full of water sometimes when I have cooked scallops in the past. So how do you prevent that?
The way that I prevent it is just a real nice hot pan, a little towel or something to keep the scallops nice and dry.
Real dry surface. Do you have to completely thaw them out first? Is that
yes, absolutely. If you're starting with a frozen one, absolutely. They should be completely thawed and on some sort of towel.
Okay.
Then
now what you got going here?
Here we've got some kale that's going to be tossed with some garlic and salt, pepper, just real simple.
Okay. Oh, it smells good. It smells so good already.
Yeah.
So you do this at the same time, so I guess both things finishing things on time, everything coming out at the same time. Also a big trick.
Very important. So knowing the timing of things is very nice.
Beautiful.
But with a nice, beautiful sear, these things will finish cooking in another about 2 minutes or so.
And so you're using oil instead of butter on that? Would you recommend using oil?
I would. Oil has a much higher smoking point than butter, so the butter will burn in the amount of heat that you would need to actually sear your scallops nicely.
Don't want to do that. So when you get that nice crust like that, I'm guessing that the peppery flavors that you have in your spice there take on a kind of sweetness and less of a heat.
Absolutely. The pepper and all that heat is definitely going to mild out for sure, 100%.
Nice. And so you're, does this wilt down like a spinach or something?
A little bit slower, but yes, absolutely it does.
All right.
So we're just going to keep going that down, and that's why we started at the same time as the scallops, because it does take just a little bit longer than the spinach.
Now, I saw you sneaking over toward that oven. I know there's something good in there. What you got going on?
So in here we have some Cajun-style andouille sausage.
Yeah.
That's just going to be great little finisher and garnish for all of these scallops here.
Let the good times roll.
So here we're just going to take these, and we're going to slice them up nice and thick. Nice big pieces. Be very generous with it.
What's that piece right here taste like?
Oh, go ahead and taste it.
Good stuff. Nice.
So we're going to kill the heat on this kale here. The scallops also just about done.
How do you know when they're done?
They will feel rather firm.
By feel? Yeah, you can tell by feel?
Just by the feel when they're soft. You can see over here while they're raw, they're real soft and squishy. When they're done, you can see as I touch with the tongue, there's very little give whatsoever. That means basically right there, they're done. So we're going to turn the heat right there.
You've done this before. We've got about 30 seconds left.
So now we're going to start plating. In here we have the macachu, which is our Cajun Creole and andouille sausage and tazo ham stew.
And while you plate that up, I'll remind everybody that the recipe for this is on our website, mysuncoast.com, so you can jump on there, and all of the ingredients for the stew will be there, as well as the scallop recipe as well. So then you just top it off with a little kale.
Yep, little kale for color and obviously for its health benefits.
Of course. Then the beautiful scallops.
And our beautiful scallops, we'll just lay them down, 1, 2, and 3.
Now, is this on the menu at Michael's?
It is. It is on the menu for the next 2.5 weeks through the rest of the month.
Great. Top it with the sausage, and that is a meal and a half right there. Chef, thanks so much for coming. Oh, you're just finishing it with some of those
yeah, you got to have
onion.
a crunch.
Oh, I love that stuff. Oh, you guys make those up. They taste so good. Thanks for coming in today.
Thank you so much.
I hope you enjoyed yourself.
Very much so.
Come on back anytime.
Thank you so much.
We'll be right back.